What's up, y'all?
Yes, sir.
So, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all feeling?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're back with
Another one.
None of them things.
None of them things.
None of them things. You feel me? Get a few views and whatnot.
Views coming back. Shorts coming back.
Yeah.
Finally. Thanks for support.
Finally.
All the people on the gram who still just be liking. I mean, viewing but not liking. At least y'all watching. We know people out there watching. As long as y'all get the message. That's all that matters to us, bro.
That's all
that matters to us, bro. So,
hold on, my wait. You gotta tell us something.
oh,
You gotta tell us something.
Walsh United clothing. Shirts are they're on the way.
Yeah, they're on the way.
They're on the way. That's what I need to know.
We had to go through a lot of,
Yeah,
facts.
We waited a long time, almost a month for these. So, thank whoever who watching this that's supporting us for the clothes as well. Thank y'all for being patient, because we know it's been a long time. We was waiting too, don't worry. More designs are coming though.
Yeah,
more drops coming. Yeah, more drops coming.
Y'all don't even know.
We have a lot more in stock, but y'all don't even know what we're trying to do with this.
Y'all don't even know.
So if y'all here from the start, y'all the OGs, y'all the real ones, for real
Facts.
The shirts coming. That's what we gonna tell you for now. We ain't want to spoil too much.
Yeah, that's it. That's what y'all getting. And you just know. If you see the design in our Instagram, you know how we moving.
Yes, that's one of many. We got special editions of old designs we made, so we got a lot of new teams. Yeah, we are. We a couple drops backed up.
Facts. It's a big fact.
A couple drops backed up.
But see what's going on. Back again with another one.
This week is something completely different that we've ever talked about. This is Omar's idea, you know what I'm saying?
This smoke shit,
Nah. My idea next week though. We're gonna have another one next week for y'all. It's gonna be like the original, what we usually talk about. Men and women. This one is more about movies and how movies have gone downhill, from the quality to the writing to the acting to the, you know what I'm saying? It's like the art and the love of making film is missing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we're gonna talk about that. What happened, what's probably causing it. You know what's that?
I think the biggest thing about it though is the depiction part.
The depiction of certain people in film.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
That's really the biggest shit, you know.
We also gonna talk about who be making these films with these depictions.
That's another one too. That goes over there.
We can talk about that too.
That goes over your head. So
over your head.
For me, to the people, and we got a few dislikes on our show, on the shorts.
On the short, yeah, we began dislike on the shorts.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
I actually like seeing dislikes.
I definitely
like seeing. That means they got triggered probably.
Yeah, I hope they did.
Yeah.
Cause that means you fit in the shoe.
You fit. pretty much. Facts. So, pretty much. You fit in the shoe.
We embrace it, you know.
That should touch something in the core for you. So
yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome from us, truly. You're welcome.
Shouts out to you, kid.
Or adult, whoever y'all is.
Yeah, whoever you are.
They, them, he, her.
Wallet.
Alright, so you want to get started?
Pass me that water right there, young brother. Cause as y'all know, a nigga hungry.
Yeah,
a little hungry. But as I'll say, let me just the little mini. But as we Mark just said to y'all, you know, movies play a big role in the society, and you can go so many different ways with it. Like how it used to be just seeing a movie on. I don't know when movie theaters came out. I gotta put this down. I don't know when movie theaters came out, but it used to be, I'll just say, like on TV, or as you go even back further, you will see a show in a theater somewhere, like not a theater that we're used to, but like the room.
Like a play.
Like a play,
Like a
yeah.
play,
So
yeah.
that's a version of a movie and stuff like that. And obviously, like the first movie ever was like 5 seconds. It was like a regular, it was basically a video. And now you have people like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. Like they're taking. I'm not gonna say they're taking advantage of, but they're using it as a way to try to basically cancel out movie theaters and like the whole experience of it. And me personally, I feel like the movie theater is just very sentimental to America and probably the world, just because that experience you get. You walking in there, everybody's quiet, it's really dark. Now you get the nice chairs to sit in, and you're just you're relaxing and you're seeing something for the first time. It's not like you clicking through the channels and a movie just comes and you watch this and you gotta watch commercials and all that. That's whack. Even if you watch something that just came out in the movies at home,
it's not the same.
It's not the same
really
at
not
all.
the same.
It's not the same at all. You're gonna get up, you're gonna go to the bathroom, you're gonna,
you can pause it.
You can pause it. You're sitting around people that's gonna talk around the movie.
Facts.
You're not gonna silence your phone during your watching a movie at home and stuff like that. And another big thing, like I said before, the depiction of certain people in movies. I know in the early 2000s it was a lot of racial comedy they were putting in, like maybe I'll say like Austin Powers probably. I just recently watched that, and like a lot of the movies that were like black movies, basically, like not like movies made by Tyler Perry and Spike Lee and stuff like that, but movies that were made by white I'm gonna say probably white men, mostly white
directors
men,
and writers,
definitely. And they're we're gonna make the grandma a crackhead. We're gonna make the son a crack baby. It's gonna be all about gangs and stuff like that. And granted, stuff like that does happen in
reality, but still.
the black neighborhoods, but we can't get a regular film of just good black people that's made from Paramount or made from like Disney or one of these big movies creators and stuff like that. Like, just things like that.
That's why Peele he's changing the game right now, bro.
Changing the fucking game.
He's one of my favorite directors right now.
Changing the game. Get out.
Showing a whole nother perspective of black film and black Childish Gambino with his Atlanta.
That shit is
whole
fire.
Nother side of it. It's not just. And going back to what you said about like white directors, Boys in the Hood, all those movies were made by white folk.
Word?
Those are white writers and white directors. Yes.
I thought Boys in the Hood was a black director. Who's the black director from the 90s? He did shit. I forgot his name though.
I'm pretty sure Boys in all those movies, bro, they had white writers and directors.
Damn.
Or at least a white if the director was black, one of the writers were white.
One of the other.
Or vice versa. It was one of the two. It wasn't like it wasn't like Friday, where Ice Cube and his people wrote the whole thing.
Yep.
That's a black film.
Yep.
You feel me? Or like Get Out, that's a black film. You know what I'm saying?
Who made Harlem Nights?
I don't know. That was a power movie right there. That had all the best. That had Red Fox.
They had everybody.
Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor.
The big woman, I forgot her name, that got her pinky toe shot off.
Facts, that movie was ahead of his time. I ain't gonna lie.
That movie was lit, and that was when Richard Pryor was on his way out. That might have been his last movie.
Yeah.
But he still did his thing in that shit. He did his thing in that.
And even like back then, it felt like it was like love. Like now, I feel like there's a formula with film. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got the certain set. No one's really changed. Like getting uncomfortable with the way they write. The best thing I can say is Marvel. I watched a lot of videos about this. How early Marvel, they pushed the boundaries each film. From like Iron Man 2, Incredible Hulk, Avengers, Ultron.
Completely
Every
different.
film they pushed it.
Completely
now
different.
I go to watch a Marvel movie. I know I'm gonna get. There's a good guy, there's a bad guy. The good guy gotta overcome the bad guy, and the good guy always wins.
Yep.
That's why Infinity War is such a great movie, bro. Because Thanos, bro, he whooped him, bro.
He killed him.
That's why it was so good.
Niggas was like, what?
That's why it was so good.
They did it with that. They really did it.
You know what I'm saying? So now movies have this formula, and also a lot of movies now they bank on nostalgia. We get a lot of remakes, and it's like this in video games. It's like this in video games too. That's why a lot of people. We're gonna talk about on another. You can talk about another video, but like a lot of movies is being remade or they're showing things from like, or they're making not remakes but sequels to old movies, like a new coming to America shit. I didn't watch the new one.
I didn't even want to watch it.
I didn't watch it because like, why would you wait 20 years
why would you
to make a
that?
yeah, like that's a classic. Don't touch that. Even like the front, people say they want the
John Singleton. That's his name.
Oh yeah, Johnson. Yeah, that's a fact.
My wife, I just had.
Nah, you good. So even then, but it's like the art of writing great film, it's just gone. And also you got like the politics in it now, like all that stuff gets involved. Bro, where's the art? You feel me? Like if at the end of the day, movies is to send the messages, not just entertainment. You feel me? Like it's an art. Cause like me recently, I've been watching a lot of like movies, but like with great writing. I already looked up on Google movies with great writing. Cause I know if I just look up what's popping right now, it's gonna be a regular film that's
bullshit.
Some BS. You feel me? So that's a fact. And even when you talk about like with Netflix and like, it does change the experience, especially with shows.
Yep.
Cause it's like when we were young, bro. You was watching the show live. You had to wait a week. Now they just drop that show all at once and you binge it.
You binge it and you're like, damn. I just watched this whole series that took 2 years to come out in one night.
You know what that does? Now that forces the writers and the directors to be like, I gotta push out more. It's honestly quantity over quality now at this point.
Exactly.
Because now the attention span of people are so short.
Yep.
You finish the show in a day, they're gonna be like, yo, what's the next season?
And TikTok not helping, but that's exactly
bro. It's like, yo, when's the next season? Or we gotta wait 3 years. Yeah, bro. That's what it takes. It takes a long ass time to make a great show and or film. That's art. Even with music, dudes can't go a year without dropping, or they fell off.
Yep. Because their fans not gonna hold it down.
You can't hold it down.
You know what I just thought? Next show that I watch that like, Stranger Things or anything that I like watch that comes out, I'm gonna watch one episode, then wait a week to watch the next one.
Yeah.
And just try to stay away from
that.
it.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna make it so much better. I might fiend.
But that's the
it.
Like Power right now is going on. Raising Kanan just came out, right?
Yep.
That shit is so lit. How I gotta wait a week.
Yeah.
I'm at work thinking like, yo, Saturday 12 o'clock hit. Power's out. Power's bro. It hasn't been like that in so long. Even when Stranger Things last season came out.
Yep.
Remember they only dropped the first 4?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Only dropped the first 4. Like you gotta wait a month.
Yeah.
Like damn, I gotta wait a month. Like
yeah.
They drop movies.
That shit was
some of the best Stranger Things. Some of the best TV I ever watched, bro. It took them like 4 years, 3-4 years to make that season.
That show was legendary.
Legendary.
Oh my gosh, that show was lit.
So it's like, yo, everything is just, it's microwavable now, bro. It's here today, gone tomorrow, fam.
Yep, fast.
It's like the love is just, I don't know, bro. To me, a lot of mainstream movies, I feel like it's just cash grabs now. It's like, just to stir up controversy or the whole Little Mermaid stuff that's going on right now.
Yo, that's why this is a good topic, because that is crazy. I don't even know where you stand on it, but that's just crazy what's going on with that. Like,
what's your opinion? Because mine is that I'm not the popular opinion.
I don't know what the popular opinion is.
That like people should accept that it's a black Little Mermaid. I'm the opposite though.
I feel like I understand that, because if there was I don't know, I might be 50-50, because I feel like if there was, like, just to switch it around before I go to the regular, if there was a character that was, if like, that's like if they changed Static Shock to being white,
yeah,
I'll be tight.
Exactly.
That's why I understand it. I'll be tight. Yeah, I'll be tight. But I was watching Playback, shout out to Low and Agent, and it's different for Little Mermaid. The way he put it was because she's a fish, and it goes deep. It's like Scottish and whatever. It starts with a D. I forgot what it's called or whatever. But I don't know. She's a fish. To me, she's a fish. I understand the story. She was a white girl, but it's different than like Mulan. And shit
Mulan.
Like that.
You
it's
can't.
Way different.
That's
you can't touch
cultural thing. Me personally, I'm not a fan of race swaps. I think that whatever it is, it should be. The only difference is Miles Morales. That's a superhero, and that's, say Miles Morales isn't Spider-Man, it's Miles Morales. But I feel like,
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a fact. He's his own person. That's a fact.
Miles Morales is not Peter Parker. People gotta forget that.
They was tight about that.
No, what people are saying is a black Spider-Man. It's not. That's the like. There's different Spider-Mans. Like there's Tim Holland. There's different Spider-Mans. Like there's the MCU Spider-Man. There's the Sony Spider-Man. But that's comics and superheroes. So that gets muffled. That's why a lot of people don't like comics, because it's so confusing.
Confusing.
I'm not a fan of race swaps. I think it's lazy. And I think it's just to cause controversy. Because one, who owns Little Mermaid?
Probably did.
It's Disney, right?
It probably is controversial.
It's Disney, right? Who owns Little Mermaid?
And they're the most racist motherfuckers
exactly.
of all time.
And I was literally talking about this to myself like the other day. I was like, they did this with the Black Panther.
What?
It's to bring black dollars
exactly. That's the thing that Joe Biden did to get votes. Exactly.
It's exactly what it does.
Exactly. I'm
saying
that's so crazy.
There's a lot of black people on Twitter that was tight. Like, yeah. They was like, yeah, bro. I see a lot of people like, what's the problem with having a black mermaid? One, black people didn't write this film. We have nothing to do with this film. Our money is going straight into white people's dollars. It's going to Disney's pockets.
This shit is gonna sell bananas.
Just like black people have people in freaking dashikis line up to watch a film that's funding Disney's pockets.
Racist mother.
Racist, yes. Yep. So this is what I believe in. A black director should have an all-black cast with black writers and create an original story about a mermaid. That's not the Little Mermaid. Have our own stuff and fund our own pockets.
Cause she's compromised now.
She is.
She working with Disney. She compromised. I like how you said that. Like have something of our own that we can go to. Cause you know what I was about to say. I like during 2020. Wendy's ain't fucking with black people. Like something happens, we not eating at Wendy's no more.
Yeah, what happened to that?
That shit didn't last at all. That shit didn't last at all. But it was good for the whole 2-3 days it was going on. I'm like, that's exactly how we should be moving. Like,
what happened to that? What happened to support black businesses? What
happened to that?
No, this is why I'm not a fan of a lot of modern films. They said, let's take this white character, let's add a black face to it. The black people gonna like it. The white people gonna hate it. They're gonna build it up on Twitter, but they're both gonna watch the film. So no matter what, we gonna make money.
That's a fact. You know what's crazy? I'm definitely gonna name the video like the mermaid situation, because it's gonna go crazy. It's probably gonna go crazy.
So when I was seeing that, I was like, yo, you're so misled. Like, nothing. People say it's representation. Representation, in my opinion, is overrated if it's not made by us.
Yeah,
you feel me?
You know the source.
You know the source.
You know where it's coming from.
So it's like we're doing what we want them to do, and they know what they're doing because they're the ones who's funding it and creating it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of race swapping at all. Making white people black, black people white, Asian to Hispanic. Like, I'm not a fan of any of it.
Yeah, I don't even like when they do that. Like, in terms of if I'll say back in the day, they'll make like Tony Montana.
Yeah, he's Italian. The actor's Italian. He's not even Cuban. He's Cuban, right, in the film?
Yes, he was a great actor. He did his thing for real, but Spanish people do not talk like that at all. I thought he was Italian when I was growing up, because I never saw the beginning of the movie.
Facts.
But that's so weird to me.
Even stuff like, bro. Now maybe that can get into maybe they did have Cuban actors and they just didn't sell the lead correctly, or maybe that's the director's vision. But
they just wanted to spend money.
I think it's just getting lazy now, bro.
Extremely lazy.
It's lazy now, bro. Just make this, especially a lot of reboots now. And Marvel's been doing this a lot.
Oh man,
we can talk about Marvel's been doing. They just swap, make them black and make them a woman.
Yo,
that's the story. That's the story.
What was it? Superman or Robin or something like that?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, facts.
To me, that's crazy. To me, you come on, bro. You really doing that for what? Makes no sense. Like that. Like, now I see where you're coming from. I already saw where you're coming from, but now I see it in a different light. They're changing people to want to stir up controversy, stir up the pot. And everyone's going to continue to watch it no matter what.
They're still going to support it. Because now there's all this controversy, the names out there. Little Mermaid.
Yep.
Let me watch it.
Yep.
Let me just see what they're talking about. Let me go to the theater. Let me get Disney Plus. Let me stream it. It's all of it's for the bread, bro. They don't care about us. They really don't care about us, bro.
I just don't like how people are like, oh, like I understand Disney's they put out some bullshit, like they put out some bull crap of like remakes and stuff like that, but don't like the playback situation. I was watching it and there was like reacting to a guy that was like, yeah, this movie is bad. Like he just didn't give it a chance, even though it's the same story that they're gonna put out. It's gonna be the same story. They might put a different conversation here or there, but at the end, you know what's gonna happen, and it's really just, you know, you're just mad that she's black.
She's black, yeah.
That's what I don't like about it. People just like mad that she's black. I understand, like, you know, the movie's the movie and the story is the story. That's like changing Snow White to a black woman.
Facts.
That's whack. Like, good job, okay, cool, but just like you said, I think that's a great point. Why don't we just make our own movies and make our own Disney Channel? You know what I'm saying? Blizney Channel or something like that. Like all these, like,
well, you gotta rely on.
People are so people are so like people will look at like some like say this bottle of hand sanitizer of the movie. They'll look at this. Oh, why is it yellow? Or why is it antibacterial? Why is there a lemon right there? But they fail to see who creates it, who makes it. They fail to look at the source and find out who do they fund, how much money do they make, and like different facts about them who actually make it and who make your own decision.
Who the directors? Who the writers?
Exactly. At the end of the day, it don't matter.
If I go to the theaters and watch this movie, whose pockets is this movie going into? Because Bailey, the actor, she already got her cut. She ain't seen nothing after this. Everything else is going straight to Disney. The directors. Bailey got her cut. She got her upfront bread.
What's the music? You can't get
There's no royalties in film. You're an actor. There's no
royalties in film.
At least I don't know about it. Maybe there is, but even then, Disney's getting most of the cut.
Yeah, they're giving you pennies compared to what they about to touch.
So it's like, where are the Spike Lees at? You know, even though I'm not a big fan of Spike Lee as a person, great director. You feel me?
You know, he a Knicks fan.
Yeah, but when the whole UAP came out, he was pushing that thing heavy.
What's the UAP?
The UAP.
Black Panther?
Nah, the 19. The UAP for the 19. UAP for the 19.
Oh!
Yeah, when the UAP for the 19 came out, he was pushing it heavy, so I couldn't jack Spike Lee after that.
People just be... He good actor.
Great director. One of the greatest. Like, what happened to the New Jack Swings? You feel me? Like, what happened to the black actors who weren't compromised? You feel me? Who wrote their own stuff? Who not like Tyler Perry, who just sell out his people.
Sicko. We can talk about because that involves movies.
Yeah.
He's a sicko.
He sold out his people.
He's a sicko. He made millions of dollars. The black people gotta stop doing that.
Yeah,
just because you see a black person in a movie does not mean that it's for a good cause, and it does not mean that it's for you. It's for the money in your pockets. You have to realize that. And the people do not care about you. Disney does not care about any person that's black at all.
You know, it's crazy. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. I was done.
I realized this like a couple years ago. I grew up on Tyler Perry movie. My mom loves Tyler Perry.
Of course.
And it's crazy because Tyler Perry pushes like Christianity and God. But he's cross-dressing in all his films.
Happily.
Like, I sometimes forget that Medea is Tyler Perry.
I forget.
When I was a kid, I was like, yo, it's Medea. Like, it's Medea.
Exactly.
Whole time.
I didn't know that. That blew my... That shit bust my head.
Whole time. That's Tyler Perry. You feel me? And it's crazy how, like, you don't know, bro, as a kid, that really messes up your subconscious, bro. That low-key messes you up, bro. It's like, yo, this is a man the whole time. But he's playing the role of someone we know, of a woman we know. You feel me? And a lot of it, of course, is like, it's not racist because he's black, but if a white person did it, it's racist.
That should be racist.
You feel me? Exactly. It's crazy. It's really crazy how, like, we work as black folk. So it's like all Tyler Perry films play on a Southern family Christian stereotype. Yes. Every single one.
Exactly.
You always got that single mom. You got the marriage, the people who married but they toxic. They got no control of their kids. You feel me? Well, I can do battle by myself. Diary Mad Black Woman. Yeah. All those films are stereotypes, bro. Stereotypes, bro. It's crazy.
All of them. Like, they just tell them, like, nah, act more.
Yeah.
Turn up a notch.
It just says it's an all-black cast, and Tyler Perry filmed it and directed it and wrote it. So it's not racist. There's nothing wrong with it.
He's just something wrong with him, though, to depict his people like that. You could depict it any other way.
Any other way.
Like, there's certain things that are real, but if it doesn't, like, I don't know, bro.
He does have some good films.
He has good parts in most of his movies.
But all his best films are the ones like, what was the one with the
Big Girl?
He wrote that? He did that? What Big Girl? I
Nah,
don't see that.
Nah, not Precious. I'm talking about like it was the big girl that went up there with the group of friends that were. I don't know if that's him. You know what I'm talking about though? They went up to like a mountain or something like that, like a ski lodge.
Yeah, with the fam with they were married. There was the married couples.
The married couples, yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
I don't know if he wrote that, but
yeah, that was him. There was two of them. Those are great films.
Yeah,
But they didn't play on. Well, some they did sort of play on. They had the. They sort of played on, but that's real. Like that's reality.
yeah,
You feel me? More of his serious stuff are good, but when it comes to his more comedic stuff, a lot of that stuff is racist. If a white actor, honestly, if a white director came out and made that film, bro, the internet would go crazy. But Tyler Perry did it.
Still watch it. You know some.
That's crazy.
Still watch it. He's on some. He's on some house nigga shit.
Nah, word. Tyler Perry's out for your house. He was in the crib.
He was in the fucking house.
Crib.
That's exactly what the fuck he's doing, how he's moving in the past.
But like you said, the depiction that we have, and even then, like, there's not a lot of films where it's like it's not necessarily uplifting. But you have like movie with Will Smith and Jada Smith. What was it called? When he played the dude from the city that was broke.
Yeah, Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness, like that's an amazing film.
That shit make it,
but like,
make it cry.
One Pursuit of Happiness.
Wait, that's based on a real story.
True
I
too.
love those. I love those.
That's the thing.
Oh my gosh.
But like every one of those, we have like 10 Boys in the Hoods. Yeah. We have like 5 Juices. Yeah. And I love the gangster movies. Like
those are the classics.
They're classics, but they're not great. Because there's so many of them.
There's too many of them.
And it's just, it glorifies. Those movies glorify it. The only movie I can say that didn't glorify it was Paid in Full.
Yeah.
Because the movie was written by the guy who came out of the game. He was showing that, like...
Yeah. At the end of the movie.
He was like, nothing... You either come out dead or you in jail. Yep. And all his mans was dead or they got locked up. So, that was the only movie I don't think glorifies it.
Nope. But the other movies really... Like, even if they're trying to send a message like, okay, this is what I've been through, this is what goes down, this is how it happens, they don't understand that they're planting however many seeds of kids that watch this movie that's like, you know what? I want to be like that. Mm-hmm. He reminds me of someone that I know in the corner. Facts. Just like we talked about with music and like Instagram and stuff, it paints a picture in a young person's mind that doesn't know how to, decipher, okay, this is bad, this is good. They're just gonna take that and run with it, and it's the same thing that's going on with movies, Instagram, Twitter,
TikTok, especially TikTok.
Everything. And like you said earlier, with the time span and the what is it you said? Attention span.
Yeah.
Need it now. Gotta act like this now. Gotta do this. Girls gotta put on makeup. This and the third. Like it's not putting on a good look to the community at all. And other races, they see it like, yeah, that's how they are.
Yeah.
That's a good depiction of them for sure. Yep. See one earlier today. Yep.
That's what he was doing.
Just like that. Probably wasn't even doing that, but
he was showing.
Yep.
But
that's why I didn't park next to them. Those two colored boys making a video at the beach. That's what they were doing.
They were smoking weed.
Yep. They had guns on them. Shit was sick.
But yeah, it's crazy, bro. I'm like, I feel like we're the only people that do it. We think of like other races in their films.
I'm trying to think right now.
Never really. Look at like the
Adam Sandlers.
The Adam Sandlers, the Nicolas Cages, the Leonardo DiCaprios.
Those just they go all out for that.
All out. Then look at like the black actors.
Did Eddie Murphy sell out? Yeah. I'm thinking about that. The last few movies he made was dirt.
Yeah, he did.
What's that movie with the tree and he only has like 1,000 words? That movie's ass.
I don't think I've seen that.
That shit was good thing you didn't see because that shit was ass.
His last decent movie, I don't know, maybe because I was a kid, it was Daddy Daycare.
Yeah, that was that movie is fire.
That's a fire movie.
If I watch it now, I probably look at it different.
Yeah.
Like he's bugging. Why are they trying to make this man into a housewife? If that's what it was.
Oh, that movie's high key emasculating men.
And Big Mama's House.
Oh, Norbit.
And Norbit. Yo, Eddie Murphy, you got some respect.
Also, why every black actor gotta wear a dress once in they?
That's a great
Or they gotta be a gay man in they role. A lot of people don't know. One of Will Smith's first films, like big films, he was doing the butt. He was smashing some boy in the butt.
I think he was.
Oh, he was getting in the butt. I thought he was
smashed.
smashing the dude in the butt.
Nah, he was getting smashed by a white guy.
I think after that, he had a second, like his first biggest film now.
Independence Day or something like that? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Damn.
It's crazy. Every big actor, at least once, wears a dress. Dave Chappelle talked about it.
Dave Chappelle talked about it. I'm pretty sure other people talked about it.
I think Cat Williams probably talked about it.
100%.
Yeah.
What's the dude? Damn. I think one of the black actors, his name was Eddie.
Eddie Griffin?
Eddie Griffin.
Yes, he talked about it. Yeah.
He be talking.
From Undercover Brother. That's a great film as well.
Yeah.
It's a funny ass film.
Yeah, we need more of those. Like, damn.
He got him out of.
That's real too.
They got him out of Hollywood.
For that movie?
No, but just in general. Those guys you just explained, besides Dave Chappelle, they're just straight up stand up comedians now. They can't get acting roles anymore.
Damn.
They're not in Hollywood. When was the last time you saw Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, or Eddie Griffin in a Hollywood film? They making money though from stand up. Dave Chappelle got his whole Netflix thing going on, but
he's lit.
Even then, it's like Hollywood ain't letting them come in. They're not trying to get compromised no more. They saw what's really going on.
It's so wild, bro. How everything always falls back to corruption and misleading and misguiding the masses, bro. Movies. A lot of people, like you said, a lot of people gave it up. Like, nah, I can't do it no more. They trying to kill me. They trying to do all this stuff. They said they got my social security number. They got where my mama stay, where my grandmama stay. They got where everybody live at. You know where the kids go to school at. If you don't get duped in the ass in this film, we're gonna take all the money out your bank account.
Bless.
Thank you. We're gonna get you on tax fraud. We're gonna
blackball you, pretty much.
Basically blackball you.
The whole industry.
And you'll be over with. There'll be nothing else left to say. And it's a shame how they do that. It's very crazy.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna say, oh, he probably is on drugs. He went crazy.
He lost his mind.
They're not having a Martin Lawrence. After Martin, people don't know. I think around the first Bad Boys, Martin Lawrence, people saying he went crazy. A lot of people don't know about this, bro. It's crazy. A lot of people don't know about it. They said Martin Lawrence went crazy. They saying he was on drugs. He was talking to himself. He was going crazy. But people were saying it was just Hollywood, and he was realizing that. But people don't forget how big Martin Lawrence was in the 90s, bro. It was Martin, and it was Martin Lawrence and Will Smith with Fresh Prince and Martin. That's how big they were. It was them two. That's why Bad Boys is such a hit.
That's a fucking hit.
Because it was the two biggest up and coming 90s black actors, bro, coming together making a hit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about that. Martin in the late 90s, he was going. And we haven't seen Martin in a big film since New Bad Boys.
And before that,
what Bad Boys, Big Mama's House. Outside of that, you haven't seen Martin in a really big film.
That probably broke him down, being in that big ass suit. That probably broke him down. Like, you can do so many other things. Like I said before, another thing, be creative.
Be creative.
Like, why you always gotta have a black man in a suit? Like, what was the Robin Williams that passed away?
Yeah, he was in a dress.
He was in a dress. Great actor.
Yeah, great actor. One of the best.
Amazing actor. Like, unbelievable.
Put him in the suit though, in that dress.
Do that for the whole movie. Like he was really a woman.
Yeah, he was. No, he played a woman.
They could have easily got a woman to do that.
That's what's crazy though.
Craziest part.
Like for Norbit, they could have literally had just a woman play Norbit.
Or whatever her name is.
Rasputia. No, Eddie Murray could have wrote everything, or like at least method acted all of it for her, and she just acted it. At least.
Easy.
But now, put on this dress. It's funny. It's gonna be hilarious.
You gotta be like Dave Chappelle. Say no. Say no to him.
They gonna give you he probably not gonna see a dollar amount like that ever again for a film. But what's worth it, your brother? your soul.
But if you really popping like Dave Chappelle was,
You're gonna get it regardless.
take your time, go around, go through the motions, and then bam, you gonna get your bread one way or another. Because people gonna want you. Whatever Dave Chappelle drop,
it's fire.
That shit gonna blow the roof on fire. That shit gonna go crazy.
That's talent right there. Dave Chappelle is talented. He's once in a lifetime.
All his movies was lit.
All his movies hit. Stand up. I'm not even a stand up guy, but I can watch Dave Chappelle stand up.
Oh, his skits too. I didn't know that white folks was behind a lot of that.
The Chappelle show?
Yeah. That's crazy.
It was Comedy Central. They were behind a lot of that.
That was crazy. He was doing his thing though. He was doing his thing. But that was around that time of that racial comedy.
Yeah, that was when it was big.
Yeah, it was huge. And I don't even know how did it get to that. The 90s, it was not like that.
It was I don't know, coming the new century.
Motherfuckers just say they was gonna stop being racist as fuck.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
That shit was probably mad funny at the time. But now, like, you look back at some movies, you can't even say some stuff.
Yeah, facts.
In a movie, like, you can't say, I can't even say
yeah,
a word
it's crazy
right now.
how that works, bro. How, like, now, some movies, bro, some shows, you just can't. Even from, like, the early 2010s, bro, if that shit came out now, it's not gonna last a season.
Done.
It's not lasting a season.
It's over with.
It's from either if it's a racial joke, a gender joke, or like anything, like
no matter what it is, it's done.
You're getting canceled, and that's just bad. Like it's comedy, bro. Like,
and it's creative.
It's very creative.
If it's not no violence, you know what I'm saying? It's not no OD stuff. Like
if it's creative, I don't care how racist the joke is. If it's creative and it makes me laugh, it's a joke. I know it's a joke. You can tell it's a joke or someone's that serious. It's different.
You feel me? Different.
So like,
different.
Yeah, now, bro, I would say there's a lot of politics in film now. Like you gotta watch what you write. You know what I'm saying? You know what's my biggest thing? The emasculation of men and like making men more feminine and making women more masculine in films.
Yeah, that's
and
so
the thing about in films, bro,
they don't forget what you're about to say. They violated Chris Rock and Grown Ups.
Adam Sandler and shit?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just like what you said.
Facts.
They violated him. Why can't you go to work? What was he about to say though, man?
Yeah, it was crazy how they do it in a way where it's like they've gotten lazy in the sense that though, like I'm not against women actors or women leads. If it's a great written character, it's gonna be a great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
There's nothing against the actor. It's about the character and the way it's written. But what they're doing now is that they're like, in a sort, like, it's lazy writing. They're fluffing up the woman character to be like up here and they're putting down the men. Instead of just writing a great woman character. Yep. Marvel is the best way of putting it. Black Widow, amazing character. They written her perfectly. Mm-hmm. She's not, she's powerful. She whoop ass, you feel me? But she's still a woman. She has, her emotions. Yeah, she's a greatly written character. Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel though. Captain Marvel was one of the worst. I hated that movie. That movie was mid.
I only watched like the first half of it.
I'm glad you didn't finish it, bro. And so
why they make her the strongest thing of all time?
They made her the strongest. She has it was lazy writing. What was her issue? Her issue was that she was a woman that was in the army. So it's men bad. And women gotta overcome the patriarchy. That was her.
That was it.
That was it.
That's
it wasn't her family got killed when she was a kid, so she grew up an orphan, and then some dude picked her up, like Black Widow. Her parents got killed. She can't have kids. She was pretty much a trained killer from she was a kid. Yeah. That's great writing. You feel me?
Incredible.
But like
the storyline to it.
Movies now, they're so lazy. It's so lazy. They're just men bad, women great.
We can go very deep with this.
Very deep.
Damn near everything depicted is planned, and it's not just a marketing plan like we're gonna do this, but most stuff, it's gonna make black men look bad. Mm-hmm. It's gonna make white men look good. It's gonna just it's like you're in almost like the simulation shit. Like it's pushing you to think a certain way. Like, yeah, black people are ass. Mm-hmm. Black people do this. Black people do that. Like almost everything. Like you can break it down to the dolls in the store. Like how there's barely any black dolls and stuff like that. You can break it down to why a black person, like black man, can't go somewhere and get a job just because they black. You can break it down to why they just look at certain people the wrong way, like movies, music, the people behind it, Disney, you know, Paramount, all the other
Sony,
movies,
all of them.
It's just, if you look into stuff, you can find the paper trail, like you said before. You can find the history and the facts of certain people and what they really truly believe. Because not a lot of people is out here changing for the better.
Facts.
You can look into Congress, you can politics, news outlets. It seems like everybody's mission is to make black people look like dirt.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No,
this has nothing to do with the topic, sort of. But I say this not all the time, but I want to start saying this more. People think we're at a progressive time and that things change. Mm-hmm. Segregation was not even 100 years ago. It's not a long time.
Not even at all.
There's people that lived today when they were young. They couldn't go to a black school.
Yeah.
With their white school.
Yeah.
To this, that's not a long time. There's only been like about 3 generations. That's not a long time. But people forget that. You know how black people, we want to be citizens, we want to be accepted and a lot. I don't care to be accepted. You can like me if you do or not.
I was just talking about that yesterday.
But thing is that we would never be accepted because when we came here, we were property. I don't care what law, how much time passes. At the root of this country, we were property. The root. That's never gonna change. That's in the foundation of this country. You can never destroy that foundation. The foundation set. They tried.
That's exactly
that foundation is never again. Once that foundation is built, nothing's changing. I don't care how much time goes by, how much progressive we've become. That should have never changed. That's why racism's never gonna go anywhere. Prejudice is never gonna go anywhere. None of that's gonna go. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. We would never be seen as equals. That's why I'm not a fan of men and women being equal, because black men and black men and white men aren't even equal.
Yeah.
So if men themselves as a gender aren't equal, why do you think a man and woman gonna be equal?
Plain and simple.
When the first feminists were trying to get their rights to vote, black men couldn't even vote.
Couldn't vote at all. That's huge.
So yeah, that's what I really wanted to say.
That's huge.
We can have a whole video about just that alone.
And we definitely will soon. A whole video about that, because it's like you said, it's a shame. Like it's the foundation of it.
Yeah.
And I seen somebody talking about this before. It's like black people black people can like anything that any other race does. They can really like, I admire that. That looks nice. You know, like I like Italian food, very you know, Chinese food, all this type of food stuff. But when you reverse roles, not even reverse roles, when you take a look through their eyes, we don't get that same back. We don't get it. It's not reciprocated to getting that same love back or getting that same appreciation or understanding back at all. Because like Michael said, the basic foundation of it is your property. You're always gonna be property.
You're
like
animal,
you said,
you're a monkey.
Slavery only was abolished like in writing 1865. That's less than 200 years ago.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And you know what? I'm just saying this, but you know what else happened in 1865? The creation of the blues. There was music before that, but it was whack.
Yeah.
But once you gave us an instrument, we started, because I feel like deep down that's our true.
It's the soul.
That's our true meaning. You know what I'm saying? That's our true. That's what we do. This is what we do. We create, we influence, and we just progress at a high rate. Whatever the amount of years is, I said like 100, like at least 180 years since slavery has been abolished in writing. Look what we have done in just that. I love saying that, because look what we have done in a little bit of time, and still got a foot on our neck, a metaphorical foot on our neck, and we've been killing it for so long. The music from
our
oh my god,
being black is
ridiculous.
Being black has always been it.
It's like an ongoing fad, if you know what that word means.
American music, a lot of people don't know, American music started when white artists would go to black neighborhoods, see the artists what music they were making and just take it and record on their own. The first black film was a KKK film. The first American film.
Coming to a Nation or something like that?
Yeah.
The
Birth of a Nation.
Yeah.
That's the first American film ever.
Yeah.
Ever. As a racist.
That's the foundation right there.
If you watch
that movie,
that's the foundation of American filmmaking. That says a lot.
The foundation of American filmmaking is
says a lot. A KKK film.
Seeing black people.
And the guy who played the black actor was blackfaced.
Exactly. Yep. Like that's what America like to do. Is what started all this shit. So we can't sit here and say, "Oh, shit should be equal."
Yeah. So that's why
we know the vibes.
That's why when I see people like, well, Disney's trying to make Little Mermaid black, I don't care. Because 100 years ago, when they had a black person, there was blackface. I don't care how many years it's been. They do it to be accepted, to feed people emotions, and for bread. At the end of the day, these companies, like I said, 100 years ago is not a long time ago.
There's no, what's the word? There's no, I'm just going to use the word realness. There's no realness. There's no genuine. Nothing is genuine about what they're doing. They're not trying to help nobody.
Yeah, facts.
They're all in it for themselves. They're just nothing else you can really say about it. It's just not what it seems like. It's not what it is meant to be like. This nigga wallet? It's a nice car though. But he was just wilding, y'all. He don't care. No genuine in that car right there. He almost hit my car. But yeah, man, it's really incredible how you can just, like you said, the biggest thing about it is the foundation of it. Disney's foundation is built off racism
and liking little kids and
ooh,
come on, Walt. We all know Walt Disney was a weirdo, bro. We all know it.
Yup, he's a weirdo. That's why his biggest thing ever, Mickey Mouse, is a rat.
That's crazy.
Don't let that go over your head.
Don't let that go over yet. That used to go over my head. I even peeped that.
I just thought about it. He's a rat.
Peeped that.
He's a rat.
And we're not going to, we can go into how child actors and how a lot of these actors be taking advantage of little kids.
That nigga be messed up.
Messed up, bro. Yeah, you all know the girl from iCarly, Samantha.
Yes.
While she came out saying how she was abused all these years.
Yeah.
Look at Nick. Look at this. Look at all the art. Look at all the actors that came out of Disney. They all come out messed up, bro.
Messed up.
Orlando Brown, Raven Simone, Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, all of them come out messed up.
Yo.
Nick, same thing. What's going on? What's really going on?
What is going on?
What's really going on behind the scenes?
And that's why we make these videos, to let y'all know that what it seemed like is not always what it seemed. And we try to open up y'all brains and minds to think a little bit. And we know it's not the biggest, most, it's not like, the regular dumb stuff y'all see on a daily basis of just feeding you bull jive and bull crap to make you stupid and dumb. We sitting here going against the grain and telling y'all certain things that y'all may not want to hear, but you need to hear. If you don't want to hear it, you are a part of the problem.
Yeah, facts.
At the end of the day,
if you're not opening to even listening, even if you don't agree, it's big. I see where they're coming from.
That's what we ask.
I see where they're coming from. That's it.
For no reason, I pulled my juice up.
That's for the dead homies.
Simple. For the people that tried to voice their opinion and couldn't get it. Yeah. But I let y'all know something. Me and Malcolm, we coming. And I can't wait till that day come, but it's coming. Just know that's coming, because we're not going to stop. And, we got Shadow Band the first month and a half.
That's crazy.
We ain't worried about that. That's child's play. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what we doing now. We going to keep pushing the boundaries.
Keep pushing. Clothing is coming soon, so just support. And once they see that little tonight, they're going to be like, wait, that shirt is fire. Then you gonna look in the Instagram, you gonna like, wait, they got a podcast? Then you gonna boom, click the podcast, join up. You be like, damn, they talking that real life stuff.
I need to hear this.
What else needs to be said?
Like what you always said, and do better.
Do better.
Do better. At the end of the day, we gotta do better. If you go, I'm not saying don't watch films today, but still be mindful. You feel me?
100%.
Of what you're watching. Because film is a great form of brainwashing as well. I even get to go into that a lot, but using film to brainwash is a very, very known thing. We didn't get into how the princess stories and movies of the early 90s helped create the modern woman. You can't really get into all that, but that's a fact though.
That's a fact.
They want to look for this queen, but the princess story be a simp.
I used to say that all the time.
I said the word. I didn't mean to say it. Be a pimp with the dice. I said the word.
Don't worry about it. We ain't on Twitch.
As to attract the women, we're not gonna talk about.
But I used to say that all the time when I was a freshman in college. I was like, yo, bro, I'm not trying to deal with no girls. All they want is the Cinderella story. They want to do the be their knight in shining armor and kiss them to wake up. And if you feel me, you get to an age where you with a girl, you love them, cool, that's granted. But don't let no girl take advantage of you. And that's another thing that we're gonna get into. That's probably next week. I'm pretty sure. Like, it falls into what you get. Yeah. So just don't let nobody take control of you and make you feel like you worthless because you're not doing something that the modern day woman is like, oh, this must be done. Get out of here with that.
Build your frame and hold tight to that shit. Never let anybody change that shit.
A fact.
That's what makes fact. That's a part of being a man, bro. Holding that frame. No one's changing that shit.
Yeah.
No one's changing that shit.
Nobody's changing that.
That's for next week talk. So y'all want to hear that?
Yeah, tune in
next Monday. Every Monday. Random times when it drop.
Oh shit!
When it drop, you gonna get it.
That shit may drop at 7 in the morning. That shit may drop at 12 at night.
I be at work. Oh, if it drop, let me post on the ground real quick. Go back to work.
Yeah, that shit is so funny, but I'm gonna post that shit early though. 12, at least 12. That's the weirdest trash can I've ever seen.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
And that's exactly what pigs eat. We can talk about that too. That's exactly what pigs eat.
You getting chicken now?
No, just what the
Any work on the weekends? Afternoon?
Probably overtime.
Yeah.
Small ass job. I don't see that shit flip up though.
Yeah, bro. Do what he doing. Get that bag.
Yeah, get the money, get the bread,
get that bag.
And work. Be a wholesome person.
Don't think you gotta sell out yourself or your soul or your morals for the bread. That's pretty much selling your soul.
Exactly. That's probably it though. We ain't gonna sit here,
talk your heads off.
But you just know how we coming.
So we did something different today, talk about the movies. Different. Next week is gonna be back about the relationships and men and women, and that's a very important. Because we at war right now. I ain't gonna lie, we at war.
It's a war.
It's definitely a war.
It's definitely a war.
And things that I don't want to be like the regular dudes talking about. You trying to bring a new twist to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not just bash women. A lot of these dudes be doing. A lot of it be facts, but it's like we trying to get another. At the end of the day, we do need each other. You feel me? At the end of the day. But don't be falling in love with these 404s. Like the warnings, the 404.
Oh yeah.
Or
don't fall
this
in love
other
with
brother that I watched, we call them the chameleons.
Damn,
he called them the 95.5s. That's what they are. He says he believes that 95% of women are like a modern woman, and there's only 5% of women that are really, righteous women.
Damn. Yeah.
And he says it's probably like 4%. 'Cause a lot of them's probably like heavy Muslims, very religious, or they're nuns and stuff. So it's probably like 4%. But
very low percent.
Yeah.
So you dudes out here,
be careful of the chameleons though, because then at first it may seem like they down, they loyal, they for you, and in a year or two, so you can make it married to her. Things just start moving different. It's spooky out here. Spooky out here.
It's bad out here, y'all. Keep your heads up.
Yeah, facts.
Feel me? If you knew better, you would do better. We trying to teach y'all something.
It's poetry.
Facts, man. We gonna catch y'all next week. Love y'all.
Whoever watched for the whole 54 minutes, you a real one. For real, for real. TikTok. We have a new TikTok. Hold up. I made a new TikTok because our last one's got cooked. Our last one got cooked, bro.
They cooked us.
So it's
they got us out of there.
It's Lost.United Talk.
Perfect.
Lost.United Talk. I need to upload all our old stuff on there. I'm about to spam TikTok.
Yeah, spam it. It's probably gonna do good.
YouTube Lost United Talk. Instagram Lost United Talk. No periods, no underscores or none of that. Lost United Talk. No numbers, none of that. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Those are the only two we on. We not on Pandora. We even got podcasts on Pandora. Yeah, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Everybody got Apple Podcasts. You don't got to pay for it. It's on your phone. You probably know you got the app. Probably don't even know you got the app on your phone. But.
Oh, shit. The stickers, I was going to bring them and show you.
Oh, the stickers.
I would put them on all these trash cans.
Facts.
Damn, that's all right, though.
But yeah, so if you want to show support, leave a like. You don't got to leave a like. I'll prefer a like, but you can just view it. At least I know you watched it.
Like the damn video.
Like
the damn video. You ain't losing no
facts.
Money. You're not losing no sleep.
We know y'all watching.
Yeah, if you're going to be there.
There's no reason we should be getting 160 views and 4 likes, and 2 of them is us.
2 of them is us. So we got multiple accounts. It might be all us.
Might be the spam, might be the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but as long as for me that YouTube came back to their senses.
Yeah, YouTube.
And we gonna try to keep using different, everything just to
switch it
right.
up.
Yeah, just do everything.
The work gonna get out there. Can't stop us.
Yeah, eventually, man, because we grind. That's all it is.
It's so 9. We've been doing this for 9 weeks.
How crazy is that?
Must be 3 months.
9 weeks. Yeah, I still ain't like your share of it or comment.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What's your mind?
Cause we know you watching.
We know it.
You viewing the story. You viewing the videos. You viewing the clips. So it's like, what is it? If you don't agree, then all right, cool. But
God damn, you get support.
Word.
Yeah, we trying to do something here.
But we was doing some dumb stuff.
Yeah, we was jumping off for buildings and stuff like that. We kicking people, whispering to people's ear that we'll be on.
If we was in Walmart interviewing people about stupid stuff, y'all would like it. Cause that's what's in right now. The public stuff. That's what's in right now. That's the fad nowadays.
If we was trolling, y'all love us.
Y'all love us.
We was fucking trolling, y'all love us.
Well, we gonna get to it regardless. So, we out of here.
Yeah, we out of here. Peace, man. Love y'all. Show love. Thanks for watching the video. Peace, love, and harmony. Whatever this is. Oh, shit. This is the Lost United joint. The L.
Oh. Word. Big
I thought about the other day, yeah.
And that's a loser. That's the Fortnite.
Yeah, well, what was you about to do?
The LU. That looks funny.
It looks super funny.
Funny.
Yeah, you see, or like, this is like love, but it'd be like L and then U.
I don't like that.
Mark, but this means love though. Without the thumb is walk. Without the thumb is walk. Without the thumb is walk. I know what you mean though, so we're just gonna stick it right here.
I don't like throwing that up.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. But in sign language, exactly love, but that could be misdeception.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But love.
Big L's.
All right, peace for this shit. Get it.